All right. How's everybody doing on this lovely Thursday night of Teching Night? Happy to see you all here in the mix this evening. Hope everybody is doing well. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Let me begin the evening by saying tonight we are chilling. Uh, Good vibes and good energy only. We are sipping on some nice chilled Terramana tequila, gold, as you can tell. So, cheers. And we're gonna chill tonight, man. We're gonna talk about this bad boy right here, Galaxy S22 Ultra. After 1 week of use, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about one thing in particular, and say that now before I get into the roll call and saying hey to everybody. I'm gonna say this right now. I do not know enough about the throttling situation with this phone or Samsung in general to speak on it. So if you have a question about it, maybe somebody in the chat can answer you tonight because I don't know enough about it to talk about it. So as I am learning to say to people, I am not versed enough on that matter to have an opinion on it. So therefore, I will be leaving that where it is alone. But let's go on and get into the chat. My man Kenny Man is in the building. What's up, Kenny Man? Good evening to you. You'll be lurking. I say, man, I appreciate you lurking around being here, my boy. Raymond Williams is in the building. Raymond, Sean Robinson, Genosis, Jason C, Shay Queen of Steeler Nation Kennedy. What's up? What's up? Holla at your boy. What up, man? Trent's Tech. Let's have some fun. Black Panther. Trent, I saw the comment and I almost went and grabbed it, but it was too late. So I get it next time. Next Thursday, I got you. Let's see. What's good with you, Ace? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, my man Ike will be preceding me at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. So make sure you guys go check Ike out in about an hour after we're done, chilling. I think I'm turning into a tech head at this point. Hey, man, welcome to the club, my boy. Welcome to the club, EJ. Hey, Mr. Brian R. is in the building. What's up, Mr. Brian R.? Good to see you. El Jefe Revere is in the house. What's up, man? Tech for your needs is in the building. And let's see. Hey, and we got a $9.99 super chat from Trent's Tech. Positive vibes only tonight. Yellow Brick Road. First and foremost, thank you, sir. I appreciate the $9.99 holla. Also, shout out to the iPhone 13 Pro Max because we all know that that's why that penny got taken away. So shout out to Apple. Gang gang in the building. Gang gang. But yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's go on and get right into the meat and potatoes. The bread and butter, the red wine and spaghetti, the fish and the loaves, let's go on and get right into it, man. That tequila smooth, boy. When I tell y'all it's chilled, look at that. Stream is not sponsored by Terramana tonight, but it should be. But anyway, man, so Galaxy S22 Ultra. Note 22 Ultra, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it the S22 Ultra because that's what Samsung calls it. So that's what I'm going to call it because that's what it is. Look, man, it's an impressive device, man. It's an impressive phone. I gotta start off by talking about battery life. I'm gonna start off talking about the battery life on this phone. Also, shout out to my baby girl with that beautiful video there on the front. Yeah, look at that. Look at all them gums. Oh, proud pappy. The review suite, what's up, man? French fried potatoes. T said, did someone say Yellow Brick Road? Shout out to you, my boy, technically, T. Appreciate that. Also, shout out to T, dropped his first short today. That was actually pretty funny. But shout out to T for dropping that today, man. Brian, it is really good. I have not tried the silver, but I'm a fan of the gold. And I don't really rock with tequila like that. So, but I'm a fan of this one. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. Normally, I'm more of a whiskey / bourbon type of person. I like to mix my drinks with Sprite or ginger ale at the most, and I kind of like to just enjoy stuff neat. But I like this tequila, and I like chilling it. My homeboy put me on game, putting it in the freezer and chilling it, and I rock with it. So, I'm a fan. Cheers. But like I said, man, this phone, this is a really interesting. Or not really interesting. This is a great device. In my opinion, this is a great device. And I'm going to start off with battery life. Now, my battery test is different than what it was 6 months ago. Okay? 6 months ago, I was doing 12-hour days out on the yard, and I needed something that would last me all day. That was not the S21 Ultra. What up, Silva? That baby big YouTuber. What's good, Silva? Appreciate you sliding through, big dog. Um, the S21 Ultra could get me through the day, right? It could get me through the day. Oh man, Trent, you gotta chill out. Trent said for baby girl and live wallpapers on the lock screen. Facts, because Apple could never, Apple could never, they could never. But unless you gotta hold it down. But shout out to Apple for the push to hold wallpapers, and shout out to Samsung for giving us actual video wallpapers. Also, shout out to Samsung for giving us, look at that, a spam call as I'm talking. Also, shout out to Samsung for the dope face unlock, because that is pretty nice. But all that said, battery life on this phone is an improvement over the S21. It's definitely an improvement. I can honestly say that from my experience using it, I have thoroughly enjoyed the whole like process of using it. And what I mean by that is I generally will take my phone off the charger at around 7 o'clock, right? 7:30 is when I'll take the phone off the charger. But usually in the past, everybody knows how Samsung phones do. You take it off the charger at 7:30, by 8 a.m. it's down 4 or 5%. I take that as the device showing realistic battery. I don't take that as a knock on the phone. I don't take that as a knock on the battery, because what I notice, right? This is something that I know a lot of people don't talk about, and I'm not taking shots at anyone who doesn't talk about it, but this is just my experience, so I'm talking from my point of view. I noticed that what'll happen is the phone will drop like say 4 or 5% over 30 minutes to the first hour, and that's like standby usage, right? It'll drop pretty quickly. But as the day progresses, the battery drain will get slower and slower, to the point where in the first, hour of using the phone, I may have gone from 100 to 95, 94%. The next hour, I might go from, 94 to 92, and it'll just continue to get slower, and it'll trickle down almost in a way. I was not getting that with the S21 Ultra, and that's not to say the S21 Ultra was not a bad battery, but I wasn't getting that with that phone. Shout out to El Jefe, another $9.99 holla. Let's get it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. So I'm impressed with the battery so far. Is it Pro Max life? No. No way, shape, or form is it Pro Max life. If anything, if I had to say what I think this battery is a comparable to, and that's with the features full, no features cut off, I would say it's comparable more to like an iPhone 13 Pro, which is not bad battery at all. It's not. In my opinion, I fully feel comfortable taking this thing to work. When I do go back to work, once I'm released to go back to full duty, I do feel comfortable taking this phone to work and using it all day without an issue. So, I would say battery life for me has been really good. And, obviously the device is still taking time to learn me, and it's still taking time to, get used to my use case. But I am a fan. Let's see. Genosis said, "Oh wow, that's cool." Shout out to Scamsung. LaShawn, what did you get from Scamsung? I know you got something from Scamsung, man. I know you got something from Scamsung. Hey, Digital Slang is in the house. What's up, Digital Slang? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, Jeff. Good to see you. Let's see. Ghost Dog 54 says, "What's good, Mike? First stream since subbing." Hey, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Ghost Dog. Shout out to the Technical T Discord server, because I have seen you in there and on the streams on Monday Night Chill. So appreciate you for coming by. I take this sip for you, sir. So, and as Genosis just said, 13 Pro is excellent battery. Not legendary, but excellent. So that's great news for the Ultra. Agreed. It's like I said, the battery is great. I love it. And also, this is the first Samsung device. Jeff Hill, I see you. I see you, Jeff Hill. I see you with them eyes. This is the first Samsung device that I have openly used to its fullest extent. What do I mean by that? I don't turn on battery saver. I have yet to turn on the battery saver on this phone. So a phone that can get me from 7:30 in the morning till about 10 o'clock at night with light Twitter, Clubhouse, a few phone calls here and there, like a couple hours worth of phone calls, taking photos and videos of stuff around the house of my daughter, whatever. Also looking at YouTube videos, listening to music on the phone, just doing anything and everything with my device that is not like super uber power user. I'm comfortable with that battery, because that's very similar to what I'm getting with a Pro, or not as good as a Pro Max. I'm not gonna even test that water, but I would say if a Pro Max can get me 15 hours straight, the Ultra can probably get me 11 to 12, and I'm okay with that. because I'm also using it at quad HD, 120 hertz. So I'm okay with that. And normally I don't do that. Normally, to get the most battery out of a Samsung device, I will, trim it down. I'll put it on 60 hertz full HD plus, or I'll put it on full HD if I'm really trying to stretch the battery. But I feel completely confident in using this thing, to its fullest extent. Also, I have, I got one of the few models that is now sold out, but I have the one Tizzy model. And so since I got the one Tizzy Byte, I've downloaded every single playlist I have on YouTube Music, which at present standing, I believe is about 40 gigs of music, because I have a lot of like personal music that I had uploaded to the cloud with Google Play. And so I've got all my music downloaded to the phone. I've got, movies that I have on memory cards that had back in the day that I put on this phone. So I've got a lot of stuff that I have on my phone stored, and I know the battery is not being taken away from just looking at that stuff. So I am a fan. He did get something from Scamsung. I look forward to your video about it. Sounds scrumptious. Aditya, what's going on, man? Good evening to you, sir. Are you a launcher person or a default launcher? So Jason, here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. I normally take about a solid week, maybe two, to really set a phone up, because I take my time. Now, I don't rush to set it up as soon as I get it. I take my time learning the apps that I like to use on the home screen, vice versa. And it's one of those things where I generally try to just really what's the word I'm looking for? I try to just really just like take my time and truly enjoy the device. So right now I am using the default Samsung launcher. I am a Good Lock fan, so I do have Good Lock installed. That's one of the first apps I always install on a Galaxy device, is Samsung Good Lock. So I do have Good Lock installed. I even have it installed on my S22 Plus. So I've got it installed on all my Samsung devices, and that's what I'm rocking right now. I will eventually switch to Nova, but I'm trying to get into a better habit, right, of essentially learning a phone for what the phone is and then transforming it into something else. Because I feel like too many times with Android, it can almost become the same like premise as Apple, right? If this makes any sense to you guys. It's like you get an iPhone and what do? You just copy and paste from the old iPhone to the new iPhone. You don't ever really change anything up, do anything different. You just boom, boom. And that's not to say there's nothing wrong with that. I know people, technically T does that. I know a lot of other people who do that with their Android devices. They essentially will have the same launcher set up on every phone. But I don't like that. That's just my personal taste. I prefer to have more of a uniqueness to each device, right? So the launcher that I'll have set up on the S22 Plus, which I'll probably do a video about that next week, will be completely different than the launcher that'll be set up on the Ultra. And that's just because the size of the device plays a factor, the screen being a flat display over a curved display, like gestures and stuff. It's a lot of things that play a factor into that for me. Yo, Mark Sequence. Have a great stream, my guy. I'll be lurking. Hey, appreciate you coming through and lurking, sir. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. We have 31 concurrent. As my man Ben, for Lover of Tech, would say, we've got 31 concurrent viewers on the stream right now. We've only got 15 likes. You need to hit the like button. Smash the like button, all right? We've smashed the like button. We've got 31 concurrent viewers right now. We need to smash the like button, okay? Shout out to Ben, by the way. Ben over there doing big things with Sam Mobile. Shout out to Ben. Genosis said, like, if you don't have to schedule your use during the day for battery to last, that's great in my book. Thank you. Genosis, I feel just as confident walking out of the house without thinking about battery with this phone as I do with the Pro Max. Like I said, it may not get the same amount of battery life, but I feel just as comfortable, if not more comfortable, with this thing than I do with the Pro Max. Just keeping it a whole buck. And also, I don't care what anybody says. You can call it a gimmick. You can call it not the same as 65 watts or 120 watt VOOC charging or whatever. That 45 watt Samsung charger is the truth. I like it. I like the fact that I can plug it up overnight, because I always charge overnight. I don't, you can clown me, say I don't know nothing about tech, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a damn. I always plug my phone up overnight. It's a habit. It is what it is. But what I do is I'll plug it up on that 45 watt charger over there. It'll charge it up fast, and then it'll just leave it alone. It'll just kind of keep it topped off, for the rest of the evening. So I like it, man. I'm a fan. Hey, work hard, travel well. What's up? Goddamn Georgia fan. Said, wow, 1 terabyte. Yes, 1 terabyte. Goddamn Georgia fan. I should have had a Florida hoodie on tonight. or a Bama hoodie. But anyway, y'all won, so I'm gonna leave you alone. Ultra gang, ultra gang, ultra gang. Yes, sir. Ultra gang, ultra gang, ultra gang. Yes, sir. We in the building. Let's see. One titty bite. Yes. Oh yeah. One titty bite. Yep. Main reason I got the terabyte because my options, right? When I initially ordered this phone, I knew I was gonna pay it off. Like I didn't want to do payments on it because I just wanted to go ahead and just buy the phone and be done with it. When I looked at the price of the 512, because I didn't have anything to trade in except for a Note 20 Ultra possibly or a Note 8, like I can trade both of those in towards it. When I looked at the price of the 512, I was like, well, with the trade in, I'm better off getting the 1 terabyte. So I got the one tizzy in the black and I'm here. And they are sold out and I'm not letting this bitch go. I'm gonna tell you straight up, y'all can. I'm not letting this bitch go, especially now that I know that they are sold out. No, sir, I'm keeping this thing. I might not even trade this phone in next year. I might just raw dog next year. Cause the thing about it is, now that I know, now that I'm past it, I'm saving my money. So might just raw dog it next year. You know, just oh yeah, just raw dog it. What's good, Big Mosley? What's up with you, man? I saw you talking with Will H Tech Reviews earlier about the Fold and the Ultra. So I saw you did not get the Ultra. Completely understandable. Fold and the Ultra are two completely different devices. And if you are not a Ultra fan, I completely get it if you don't want to move to that. I get it. Jason C says, I start all over with every phone, just a habit I've always had. It helps trim apps I don't use. You know what, Jason, I can agree with that. I generally start all over with most apps, but sometimes what I'll end up doing is I will transfer apps. Like the most that I transfer over from phone to phone is apps, messages, call logs, and stuff like that. Most of my photos are backed up in Google Photos, so I don't worry about photos getting transferred over. But generally, that's how I go about it. I always try to just like start the phone fresh. Joseph says, nice. I always charge overnight. Also, phone lasts me all day long from 7 a.m. until 11:30. Easy. Yep. And that's that. Yes, sir. Ultra Bro in the building. Did you say a Bama shirt? Nah, Ghost Dog. I don't know. You might unsub anyway, but I'm a Florida fan. I'm a Florida fan through and through. I just had to mess with work hard, travel well, because you know she's a Georgia fan, so I had to mess with her. But nah, I'm definitely not that big. I like the SEC. That's my thing. I rock with the SEC. I rep Florida because I'm a Florida native, but I spent the majority of my life growing up in Georgia. So I guess you can call my mind, because it ain't my house. My wife is not a Georgia fan, but you can call my mind a house divided, because I got no issue with Georgia, but I like to mess with Georgia fans. I charge my phone every night. MagSafe makes it too easy. Hey man, ain't mad at it. Let's see. I said LOL Ghost. Sir. Joey, what's good, man? Good to see you, Joey. Good to see you. Yep, had it and used it for approximately 6 hours. Can't see going back to a slab after this big old fold screen. Big Mosley, that says a lot for the fact that, you know what you're getting battery-wise with the fold, and you would rather rock that than rock a slab phone. Like that's a lot, man. Let's see. Florida Bama grows. Yeah, cloning can bring bad configuration sometimes. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Now, Smart Switch is a great app because it lets you transfer everything over and it's really easy and everything. But I do still feel like a new setup sometimes is better. It just makes it a little bit easier because you never know. You may have a rogue app that you didn't catch on your old device, and then it comes over to this one and starts causing problems. You think the battery is bad. It's just a whole bunch of BS that can happen. So where's the report comment button? Chill out. LSU all day. Hey, that's another one. Gotta love LSU. That's the home state. Like I said, I'm a Florida native, but the home state is Louisiana. That's the home state. If you say Louisiana, I know you don't know what you're talking about. It's Louisiana. So, but yeah, another thing that I will touch on, and this seems to be the point of contention with Samsung devices in general. Let's see, to me, 4 hours of screen on time is still more valuable to me than 8 hours of screen on time on a slab phone. Well, there you go. That's it. There you go. Raymond, I'll let your boyfriend come for you now. He finna come after you. But the other thing about the phone, right? The other thing about the phone that I will say is I like the cameras. Now, I was a fan of the S22 Ultra. That was one of my favorite phones of 2021. As a matter of fact, that's probably the one phone that when I did sell it and get rid of it, probably wished I would have got it back, and I did end up picking it up another time or two. I know I picked it up multiple times. I really enjoyed that phone, and I like the 108 megapixel camera. I thought the sensor was nice. I thought everything about the camera was good, and I feel like this camera is not one of those like super huge, like just amazing upgrades, but it's enough of an upgrade that I like it. It's the same thing with Apple. Like, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of comments about like, the S22 Ultra is it's not that good because it's very similar to the S21, or this one here is very similar to the S21 Plus. And I'm kind of in that boat of like, well, so was the 11 Pro to the 10s, so was the 10s to the 10, so was the 12 to the 12 Pro, so or to the 11, so was the 13 to the, like, I'm okay with phone manufacturers doing incremental updates every year if they have a good design and they have a great process that works. Listen, I am a fan of, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. Don't fix it. And I think Samsung recognized that, what did the I forgot what his name is, but he works with Samsung. He works with Samsung, and he said it himself. The Note will live on through the Ultra. That's why it looks like a Note. But I like what they did. A lot of people don't like this camera array. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I like this camera array. I like it because I feel like it's a lot more minimal than the big ass camera bump. I'll take this camera array over something like this. Now, this is not that bad. As you can see, they trimmed it down. But compared to last year's S21 Ultra, I'll take this all day and night. I don't care what anybody says. You can tell me it looks blah. It doesn't lack the, it's not distinguished. I don't give a damn. I like it. It's minimal. It's clean. It suits the phone. I'm a fan. Let me catch up on the comments here. So, Genosis says, Mike, are you seeing the Batman? Or are you waiting for streaming? Genosis, that's hold on one second, y'all. Genosis, I want to see the Batman. I really do. I just don't know if I want to, like, I don't know, man. Because I want to go see it because I've seen every Batman ever. Batman is my favorite DC superhero, the same way Iron Man is my favorite Marvel superhero. So I want to see it because I like this version of Batman. This is like the Batman that's like learning what it means to be Batman, learning what it means to be the world's greatest detective. And I want to see it, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't like, a little cautiously optimistic. I think that's the best way to say it. So I don't know. We'll see. If you see me pop up on Twitter, checking into the AMC theater, then you know what's good. I may go catch a matinee one day. Like my man Andre 3000 said, catch a matinee. I might go catch a matinee while my girl is at work and baby is at daycare. So we'll see. Hey, what's up? I used to be schizo, but now we're okay. Is in the building. What's up, man? Cheers to you, sir. Let's finish off this. Finish that off. Z Fold 3 heading out this weekend, enjoying the hell out of this Ultra. That's what's up. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I had the Fold 3, traded it in for this S22 Ultra. Fold too heavy. Battery was bad, and I'm a mobile gamer. Mobile gamer. So outside of the screen was too small, and the folded out screen didn't fit the game right. That's understandable. Ghost Dog, I feel like the fold is right there, right? As a matter of fact, Samsung is right there. And I'll talk about that in just a second. Slang, no. Hey, Gigi said, I'm late, but I made it. Appreciate you making it, Gigi. Thank you, man, for being here. This camera is the best Samsung has to offer ever. Not the best on the phone, but damn good. And Slang, you bring up a good point. Every single camera has its own quirks and features, right? Not every single person is going to like what a phone camera does. Case in point, some people don't like the natural warm hues that you get out of an iPhone, so they use cinematic styles. Some people don't like the contrastiness of a pixel. Some people also don't like the way that after a pixel takes the photo, yeah, the shutter lag is right there, but it takes a couple of seconds to process. Some people don't care for that. They want to see what the photo looks like as soon as they hit the shutter button. I feel like with Samsung, and this is just to touch on this subject, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I feel like with Samsung, you know what you're getting. If you know how to use the camera, not saying anybody doesn't, so don't, before anybody gets in their feelings, I'm not saying you don't, but if you know how to rock the camera, right, use the tools as they're given to you. Burst mode is not a handicap. Holding the shutter button down for a video is not a handicap. If it's a tool built into the phone, it is not a handicap. It is not a band-aid for how the camera works or for anything of that nature. It is legitimately how the camera works. That is something that Samsung said, hey, listen. It's almost like Samsung said, hey, listen, the way that our processing works when you hit that shutter button, there is a 1 second delay. We're aware of that. And we've done things over the years to make it better. If you look at reviewers who do camera reviews, Grant, Grant Likes Tech. There are a few other larger channels that I enjoy their content when it comes to their camera reviews. They have talked about the shutter lag. They have also talked about how every year it gets a little bit better. Samsung is working their way towards that, goal that we want them to be at. But in the meantime, you can't deny and you can't dismiss when Samsung says, hey, we're working on this. But in the meantime, here's how you use this feature to get the most out of it. Here's how you use this to get the most out of that. And I'm going to stand on this hill. I'm going to stand on this hill and I'm going to die on this hill. You know what? I'm going to pour me another drink as I'm saying it. Still cold straight out the freezer. I'm going to pour the rest of this tequila as I say this. Ooh, that was loud. Because I don't give a damn. I really don't. If you are trying to capture a moment, and I say a moment specifically, I don't care if it's a Samsung phone, an Apple phone, a Pixel phone, an LG, Motorola, Xiaomi, OnePlus, Oppo, Vivo, Realme, whatever the fuck brand is out there. If you're trying to capture a moment of something that is moving, like a dog or a cat or a child or, an event that you're watching, record a video and capture a photo out of that. I'm sorry. I don't think it's that hard. I really don't. When I see the argument of people who are like, oh, I'm having so much trouble capturing photos of my moving 5-year-old. Why the fuck are you trying to capture a moving 5-year-old? You can't capture them with your hands. What are you doing? So I don't know. It's just funny to me. Like, it's just funny to me when I hear people use that type of rhetoric, because it's like there are ways around that. Don't make it sound like the phone's camera is trash because your one use case doesn't work for you. The phone's camera is great. You just need to figure out a better way to use it or use another phone around you. It's not hard. Hell, half of us techies got multiple phones around us. I'm sure somebody has another phone, like an iPhone or a Pixel or a Huawei, shout out to Gigi, around them that they can use to capture a moment if they really want to capture it. So it's not, it's not like it's the end of the world. And I'm not, and of course, again, I'm not talking about anybody when I say all of this. I'm just enjoying my tequila and I'm enjoying the vibes of the stream tonight. We are at 30 minutes in, so y'all got 30 more minutes of this as I get more lit. So I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I think slab phones are still the way to go, just so much more convenient over a foldable. Brian, when I got the Fold 2, right, I did a full 180. I got the Fold 2. I said to myself, man, I'm really excited about this phone. I think this is going to be a great phone. I think I'm going to really enjoy using it. And then I kind of had the thought process where I was like, with a child on the way and all this other stuff, the Fold 2 might not be the phone for me. Then I got the Fold 3. And I was hella impressed. I loved the hell out of it. I was like, I gotta use the Fold 3. It was awesome. But one of my biggest concerns that I had about the folding phones was trying to unfold the phone and use the phone like I really wanted to after my child was born. And since she's been here, I can honestly say slab has been the best method for me. It has been the best method. I could not see myself trying to hold my child while she's wiggling in my arms and trying to, let me just unfold the phone. I'm just gonna unfold the phone. So I completely understand that sentiment. Let me catch up here on the comments. So fold screen is chef's kiss for security cameras, flying drone, use it for navigation in the car, playing COD mobile, etc. For me, you just can't replicate the fold experience on the slab phone. And that's facts. You can't replicate that. And I'm not even going to sit up here and try to act like that. That's why I said I think the fold and slab phones are their own different categories and own different lanes. The camera setup is trash. Hey man, we all entitled to our opinions. Listen, we all entitled to our opinions. I'm going to go ahead and see it. I don't trust people on Twitter or YouTube to not spoil it. Yeah, I might go ahead and see it myself. We'll see. We're the same, Mike. Batman is my favorite DC and Iron Man is my favorite Marvel. Brian, the reason why that is the case is because both of them are human beings with a very high intellect and everything about them is something that can be real life. Elon Musk could be Batman. right? He could be Batman. Bill Gates could be Batman. What's that dude's name that does Amazon shit? What's the motherfucking name? Jeff Bezos could be Batman. Like, any one of them are Iron Man. They got the money. They got the money, and they got the know-how to do it. I'm just saying. That's why I like Iron Man and Batman, because I feel like they're real life heroes. Like, they could be real heroes. Superman, motherfucker coming from Krypton. Oh, no. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. A godlike person that the sun makes him stronger. Fuck out of here with all that shit, man. Who trying to see that glittery vampire as Batman? Might be worse than Batfleck. I don't know, Big Mosley. I'm not passing judgment, because I'm going to tell you like this, Big Mosley. I'm going to tell you like this. Robert Pattinson has been in some phenomenal roles. If you move past Twilight, he's been in some phenomenal roles. You cannot judge him based off of that. Let's see. He said poem. Let's see. Work hard, travel well says, I like my Flip 3 for convenience and kind of nostalgic, but the camera sucks. So work hard, travel well. My question to you would be, what do you do to mitigate that? That would be my question. What do you do to mitigate that? Gadget Goddess says, I'll be drinking this weekend. Let's go. Speaking of which, we have a tech fight this weekend. Folks, I'm going to talk about that in a second, because I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know how this shit going to go. I really don't. This is going to be either the most ignorant tech fight of all time and will be unlisted as soon as it's over with, or this might be the most surprise hit tech fight of this season so far. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. I'm going to be completely honest with you. The two people who are debating, if they're watching right now, I cannot think of serious questions for these two. I'm just being complete. I cannot think of serious questions. I am trying my hardest to think of 5 questions for these individuals to use on Saturday night. But one of them, I don't know. I don't know exactly how much he'll rock with. So I got to figure it out. And the other one is just goofy as fuck. So I got to figure this shit out. This is gonna be an interesting Saturday night, to say the least. Clifton Obrey, what's up? Oh, what's good? Easy Computer Solutions, what's up? Easy. I'm on this tonight, my dog. I'm on this tonight. Shout out to Terramana Small Batch Gold Tequila. Matter of fact, even though there ain't nothing else in here, let's see if we can get that. I like that little sound, that little doom. I like that. Let's see what we got going on here. Man, all right. In my Ben from Lover of Tech voice, I'm going to say this one more time. We've got 55 concurrent viewers in the stream right now. We are here right now on the Thursday night with Tech King Mike live stream show, right? We are in here in the building, man. We are streaming live in 1080p quality HD, and we have 54 concurrent viewers and 27 likes. We need to get the likes up, man. We need to get those likes up, man. Get those likes up, please. Michael Peppertech says, I haven't taken a single pic with my iPhone other than to take pics of the S22 Ultra since I got my S22 Ultra, and that should tell you something. It does tell me something. It does. Man, we know that quality ain't the same with the screenshot from a video. Hey, AT, I don't know. I'm just saying. Mike, I don't want to die on a hill. Hey, I'll die on that hill. Fuck it. That was an impressive run on brand names. I struggle to name 4. Hey, man, I'm out here. What about turning on motion photo? Throw the whole stream away. Work hard, travel well. Just answer something that I completely forgot about. Throw the whole stream away. Throw the whole damn stream away. Matter of fact, what my man say? Where's Trent when you need him? Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit. Big Moses said, motion photos, man. Motion photos. I feel like people need to test out and use camera features before they start crying like a baby. Why you coming at Shutter Lag is bad gang? I'm not coming at the Shutter Lag is bad gang. I'm just saying there are ways to mitigate shit. That's all I'm trying to say. Hey, Huawei, you already know. I love motion photo. Facts. Tech the King of the Hill. Boo. Huawei Queen in the building. Personal preference, I use foldables exclusively now. Understandable. That's Foldarella. I still remember at Trench Tech showing off the iPhone cinematic mode when capturing TJ riding his bike. Super smart to go that route instead of trying to capture singular shots, hoping for the shot. Thank you. I prefer Import Queen. All right. I got concerned over the fold. If you have to try a foldable, it would be a Flip 3, $500 minimal risk. I want to try the Flip 3. And I'm going to tell you, man, look, I'm lucky. I don't tell anybody else to do this, but I speak facts. I'm lucky. I have the ability to leverage T-Mobile's credit to be able to go get a device if I want to. Full transparency. That's where this device came from. I don't give a fuck. But I personally want to try to flip. I just don't know if I want to pay full money for one. So maybe after I pay this S22 Plus off next month, I might try to flip 3 just to see if it's worth, because I would like to try to flip 3. I really would. I didn't get a chance to try to flip last year. Hey, James, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Let's see. I swear Big Mosley been eating that same piece of chicken in his profile photo. Hey, that's Action Bronson for the record. That's Action Bronson on Hot Ones for the record. Shout out to Action Bronson. Shout out to Action Bronson. Fire ass rapper. Fire ass rapper. White boy can rap, boy. Let me see. Let me catch up on your comments here. Whoa. We talk about Batman. If the storyline is good, then it will be good. I know you said Batman was a favorite. Who's your favorite villain? Ooh. Who's my favorite villain? If we're talking about DC, Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is my favorite villain of all time in DC. If we're talking about Marvel, Kang the Conqueror. Period. Lex Luthor and Kang the Conqueror are definitely mine. I want to be a judge. Hey, man. Hey, we already got our 3 judges for the weekend, and like Hefe said, like El Jefe said, I'm excited. It's like a train wreck. You just can't look away. Listen, this tech fight this weekend is finna be, like I said, it's finna be either the most sleeper, awesome tech fight of the season, of the first couple of months of the year, or this shit finna be horrible. Savage, I seen you in the building. What's good? I love you to death. But this shit gonna be funny as hell. I'm just gonna tell you right now, this shit gonna be funny as hell. We're gonna see how this goes. The equation versus audio. Facts. Yeah, Eric said, nice. But sir. How the battery life on the S22. Like I said earlier, James, earlier in the stream, I said the battery is really good. I would compare it to like an iPhone 13 Pro if I had to. Battery is really good. They started last night, Mike. You should go watch the end of the stream of Eric's for some inspiration. Oh, Lord. I'll go check it out, man. I know I'm late. What's up, JFT? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Gonna tell you now, Savage is gonna talk in circles like Grady. Oh, here we go. A shot for me, please. Say less, my boy. Say less. I'll take a sip for you. I ain't gonna down all that. 10-minute tech reviews. Good evening, sir. Good to see you. Septian, what you gonna do when Savage come for you? Oh, that's a deal. That's a bet, right? I might try to fold 4. Foldables are too heavy. Go to the gym and bulk up, homie. If a 271-gram phone is too heavy, 400 to 500, swap and flip 3. That's not too terrible. B. Floyd, that's not terrible. I actually could do that. Heath Ledger's Joker is the best villain of all time. That's a fact. Now, movie villain wise, okay, listen. See, Brian, you gotta understand something about me, right? You gotta understand something about me. I separate movie universes from comic universes because I know that the movie universes can never be fully adapted to the comics. That's just my nature. Now, if you're talking about movie universes, no disrespect when I say this, but Bane is the best Batman villain of all time because his motives and his method were literally spot on. I agree with him. And this is when I love a villain when they can make me believe their point. Case in point, Thanos. Do I think half the population needs to die? No. But do I think that he had a point? I'm just saying. Completely off topic, but I'm just saying. Oh boy, here we go. Savage wilding again. Magneto is my favorite Marvel. Magneto is OP as fuck, man. Nobody, if you think about it, Magneto is OP. Action Bronson is fire to me. He's fire. So Barry came in with the skulls. What up, Barry? Did you announce who to fight? Yeah, the fighters are going to be Septian Patterson, and Savage Scientists are going to be the fighters, and the debaters are going to be the judges are going to be Barry Johnson, Wayne Train, and Juan Carlos Bagnall, a.k.a. some gadget guy. Brian W., good to see you, sir. Welcome to the stream. He says, so your opinion, what is Samsung's flagship device, the Fold 3 or the S22 Ultra? I'm going to say this all right, Brian, I'm going to answer your question, and I'm going to say this very, very carefully because I don't want my words to be minced. As it stands right now, this is the Samsung flagship for 2022. Now, that being said, when the Fold 4 drops, if the Fold 4 can do this, then it will be the flagship device of 2022. But the Fold 4 also needs to bring one more thing to the table. These right here. If the Fold 4 comes with cameras that are, say, similar to this one, I might give it a pass. But if the Fold 4 drops with that same narrow ass display, right? Fellas, we don't like nothing narrow. So if it comes with that same narrow display and the same FE style cameras, get it out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Can I get front row? I need to troll Savage. Hey, Joseph, you can get front row 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday night. They was fighting last night. See, I fell asleep last night early, so I got to go and check out the end of Wire Wednesday. I'm going to go check that thing out after the stream is over with. Speaking of which, in about 18 minutes, if you guys are not familiar with the way Thursday nights go, Thursday nights are usually with Mike and Ike. So in about 18 minutes, Ike's Tech Talk will be streaming live on his channel at 9 p.m. Make sure you guys go check him out. Also, shout out to Ike's Tech Talk. He won the last Saturday Night Tech Fight, which was last Saturday. Ike barely won. All right, Ike, I ain't trying to take nothing away from you, but I got to call a spade a spade. Your ass barely won because Galen cut that gain up in his mic and almost fucked you up. But he came in and he got it done. So Ike won. So now as it stands, we have Pitar of Direct Tech and Ike are the only two winners of the Saturday Night Tech Fight so far for 2022. Now, here's the part you need to listen to. Pitar and Delvon and Ike and Galen are trying to set up a tag team match. So that may be happening pretty soon, folks. So I encourage you, if you are watching the stream tonight and you are not currently subscribed to the channel with the bell on, let me go ahead and insert my big YouTuber line right here. Go on and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can be notified when the next Saturday Night Tech Fight happens, because you don't want to miss it. It's the hottest thing in live streams right now as far as tech goes. Aside from Wired Wednesday, Monday Night Tech and Chill, Talking Tech Tuesdays, and Galen's Chill Check on Tuesday, Thursday nights with Mike and Ike, and Friday nights on Friday Night Open Mic Night. So along with all of that, it's the hottest shit in tech right now. I'm sauced up. There's a lot of tequila in that bottle. I didn't realize it. I think Joker is the best because he doesn't care, just wants the world to burn. Like I said, I don't know. Joker is wasting Juan's time judging that fight. Juan, hey, listen, Juan offered to judge that fight. So that's all Juan. Juan offered to judge that fight. I'm going to tell y'all like this right here. I am going to be sauced up to hell and back. You guys think that what you're seeing tonight is sauce? I'm going to be this on Saturday probably 20 times over. There are 50... Man, listen, hold up, man. Hold on, man. Let me put my hood up for this, man, because I got to make sure I say this right. Again, shout out to the homie Ben Lover of Tech, man. Listen, man, there are 53 concurrent viewers watching the stream right now, man. We need to hit the like button. Get those likes up, fam. We are at 54 concurrent viewers and only 31 likes. I need you all to hit the like button. Smash the like button. This is the Thursday night with Tech King Mike Chill Show. We are streaming in HD 1080p quality right now, man. Hit that like button and get those likes up, man. For real. For real, man. Get those likes up. Let's see. Fold 4 needs a real pen like the Fold 3 has. The Note pen is ridiculously small like a child's play. I'm in the minority that does not believe that the Fold needs a big pen or that the phone needs a big pen. Because, see, here's what's going to happen. Let's say Samsung did give us a pen that spanned the whole length of the phone, right? What you going to do when the battery life takes a hit? What you going to do when something else takes a hit? You going to cry about it? You going to say something about it? See, that's the thing. Techies, no offense, Big Moses, I'm not pointing you out when I say this, but this is the thing. Techies will constantly, it needs this, it needs that, it needs this, it needs that. But when you get it, what you going to do when they take away something else to give it to you? Right? What you going to do? That's what happens. It's the same bullshit that happens every single time. Every single time we start talking about we need something and then we get it and something gets taken away for us to get it, oh, they need to bring this back. Nah, keep that same energy for that bullshit you was asking for. That's how this works. That's how this works. Is it right? No, not by any means. Nah, it's not right at all. But pick your battles, fam. Pick your battles. I'm saying, me personally, Fold 4 needs a real pen like the Fold 3 has. The Note pen is ridiculously small like a child's play toy. Fold 4 needs a bigger fucking battery. Let's call a spade a spade. The Fold 4 needs a bigger battery before it needs a damn bigger pen for a man. It needs a bigger fucking battery for a man. But I digress. Let me calm down. Marvel movies' major villains have had conviction. They all did bad things thinking it was for the betterment of others. But my man said right there, boom, bop, bada bop, bop. Like my man said. He said, LOL, damn. Yo ass almost lost. Mike goes some Final Four bracket mess. Which Joker? Oh Lord. I had to argue points I was again. I need to see you in there arguing on the side of Apple. You going to lose? Yeah, you right. See. Oh, Savage said, "T you next." Stacy Ransby, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you, Stacy. Mike got that English accent on lock. I gingerly tapped the like button. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Smash the like for the culture. Fantastic, Ike. I'll be high. I'll be too high for that. I forget the question. Hey, LaShawn. I don't know why, but the way you type fantastic, all I thought about was Future. I could just see like LaShawn on his stream like fantastic. Like like Future be talking. Mike, you should be a special contender one day. Nah. I don't know if I'd ever jump into my own tech fight. I don't know, man. I gotta be the host and the promoter. That's what I like to do. I don't know if I could ever jump in a tech fight. So did Samsung fix the battery when you take off the charger when it's 100%, 3 minutes later it's 90%? No. I'm gonna tell you straight up, James, it did not. But here's the thing, James, that doesn't bother me because I feel like that's what a phone does. That's what a phone is supposed to do. Any other piece of tech that I have, when I take it off the charger within 5 minutes, it's down a percentage. The iPhone and a few other companies are the only devices that do that to me. So, but no, to answer your question straight up, no, they did not. How about both? A real pen and a 5,000 plus milliamp hour battery. Oh yeah, then someone is going to complain. The phone weighs too much. That's a fact. You are right, but I won't complain. Listen, I'll say it like this to y'all, right? I'll say it like this, and I've said this multiple times. Matter of fact, Ike will probably piggyback on this at some point in his stream if the conversation comes up or in the chat. But I've said this multiple times. If the Fold 4 or 5 comes in a form factor like this, right? In a form factor like this phone right here, unfolds with either same style cameras, because I can deal with the S22 Plus. This is, don't sleep on this phone, okay? Don't sleep on this phone. But if it comes with cameras similar to this or similar to the Ultra, right? We don't have to worry about the big ass camera bump like we did with the S21, because look at how they did these cameras. If it comes with Ultra style cameras, a bigger battery, a wider screen, and instead of 1800, it's 2200, I'll buy that motherfucker first day. No questions asked. None whatsoever. So I am okay with that. But you know there are going to be people out there, it's $2,200. Look at what you're getting with the damn phone. If you present a Samsung folding phone with those cameras, that battery, a built-in S Pen, and a wider front display, don't make it short like the Oppo. Just keep it tall. You know what I'm saying? Keep it tall like a tall boy at the bar. Keep it tall, make it a little wider, giggity, and give it an S Pen, give it a bigger battery, and give it better cameras. I'll switch to foldables. Y'all heard it on Thursday night with Tech King Mike. I'll switch to foldables if Samsung does that with the Fold. Period. Tech Loving Mama. How you doing, Tech Loving Mama? Good to see you, Mama. I am doing great. Hope you are doing great as well. Everybody in the chat, make sure you say hey to Gigi, Tech Loving Mama. Work hard, travel well. Make sure you guys, like T says, make sure you say hello to the ladies. Let's see. I got 20 hours of usage out of my S22 Ultra. They did fix the standby. Yes, they did. Standby time on this phone has been great. This is like, I will say, B. Floyd, the fuck was that? Although I do charge my phone every night, I do have a couple of like times where I haven't charged it at night. TKM is the Don King of tech fights. He finds the talent to fight. Yes, he does. What happened to Jason C's questions at the last SNTF? What I understood was he was supposed to make several questions. Lewis, what you understood was it's my stream. And Jason had not been asking a lot of questions that night. So, yeah. Jason didn't ask a lot of questions. Me and Jason talked about it. So that's what happened. Now, if Jason feels differently, then, hey, that's on, you know, me and Jason can talk about that in the DM. But that's what happened, is that Jason's questions, he didn't ask a lot of questions that evening. Now, as far as that goes, I will tell you, that's not a mandatory thing. So I'm putting it out there right now. Okay, Ike, I see you said had to cancel the stream, baby got a fever, but yes, you're right, it's a day one buy. Okay, first and foremost, hope baby feels better, man. Hope baby boy feels good, man. For real. Definitely don't like to hear that. We've been dealing with I guess you can call it allergies with baby girl over here, so I completely understand. Ain't been no fever, thank God. Knock on wood, nothing like that has happened, but it has been an experience, to say the least, with her congestion and having a saline that nose every day. And Lewis, I'm not mad at you, by the way. Having a saline that nose and all of that good stuff. But yeah, man, shout out to you, bro. Hope baby is better soon. And like Ike said, it's a day one buy. You know, bringing it back around, it's a day one buy. So all right, well if Ike is not streaming tonight, we're gonna keep going past 10 o'clock, man. We're gonna ride this thing out for a little bit tonight, or past 9 o'clock. We're gonna ride it out for a little bit. We might do an hour and a half. Why not? We haven't really had a, we haven't had a long ass Thursday night with Tech King Mike in a while. So we might just go ahead and just rock out for a little bit tonight, man. Just go ahead and just vibe. Facts. Hope the baby feels better soon. Hey, amen, 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 amen. Everybody, that's all. Everybody, put a 1 in the chat if you want Ike's baby to feel better soon. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you want his baby to feel better soon. Amen, amen. Let's see. Shut your ass up, LaShawn. I think that the standby on my S21 Ultra is good also. The standby on the S21 Ultra is good, but there's no denying that the S22 Ultra has improved. It has definitely improved. I gotta give credit where credit is due. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much like I said, man. Another thing about this phone that I really enjoy is the damn S Pen, right? I love this S Pen. I feel like this is probably this S Pen in this phone. Which also, if you want to know how to get a really cool sound effect on your S Pen, go watch Easy Computer Solutions and watch how you can make the pen go when you pull it out of your silo here. But I feel like this pen doesn't get enough conversation, right? Because one thing about this pen that I really like is the fact that it's got this like rubberized texture to it. This is a pretty nice pen. This is really nice. And is it the big pen that you came with S21 Ultra or the Fold 3? No, not at all. Also, shout out to all the ones in the chat. Y'all some real ones. I fuck with y'all the long way. Appreciate y'all for showing support for Ike's baby. So yeah. So like I said, it's not necessarily the gargantuan full size S Pen. It doesn't necessarily look like this, right? Don't ask me why I have this random pen lying around, but it's nice enough. I'm a fan of it. I just really, I don't know, man. I feel like Samsung is right there, right? I feel like they're right there. They're so close to getting and having everything that I want in an Android phone, right? But they just got a few ways. They just got a few. They got a little ways to go before they're right where I need them to be. Stop it. Stop it. You horrible, horrible young man. Your small hands fit that baby pen perfectly, Mike. Big Mosley, chill out, chill out. Ain't nothing small about these hands. I don't know if you've seen my feet, but ain't nothing small about these hands. Pen S. Pen S. B. Floyd says, have a note-style phone just forced me to download Photoshop again. There are a lot of things about the S Pen that make you the S Pen makes you do things with your phone that you would not normally do, and I applaud Samsung. Now, Samsung has done a lot of stuff that somebody can say, it's not that big of a deal, whatever. I'm gonna tell you, I applaud Samsung for the fact that we have a device that is the best of both worlds. What was the S device always known for, right? That was the quote-unquote content creator phone. The Note phone was the quote-unquote business phone, right? Those were always the two distinctions. Now we have the best of both worlds. I have multiple friends who have purchased the S22 Ultra and have literally told me, yo, I never thought I would like the S Pen like this, but I rock with this shit. Samsung knew what they was doing, fam. They knew what they was doing. I've noticed the pen has more friction in the silo as well, but it keeps it from sliding out on its own if it gets clicked out by accident. Michael Pepper, I know you didn't mean that way, but more friction to the silo. Sir, I need you to calm down, young man. Calm down. I have the Note 20 and I really don't use the S Pen. That's that's interesting. Let's see. I use the S Pen specifically for Photoshop, and you are someone who I would imagine uses Photoshop quite often, sir. Man. All right. Well, since we're gonna go a little bit longer, Pat. Oh Lord, GG. I don't even know if you know what? I'm gonna put that comment up. I don't give a damn. I don't use a pen. I use my finger. Man. So, now that we are going to go ahead and go past 10 o'clock, we'll go till about 10:30 or so. Sorry for the noise. I'm over here opening up a bag of Skittles. Purple all day. Purple game. So, since we're going to go past 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to go ahead and just, chill for a little bit past 10 o'clock. I I tell you what, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of fun. Now, I'm not gonna jock the style completely and do this or that because that's not. I don't want to do that. But let's do a. All right, I want every single person. There are 48 people watching right now. All of you may not be texting because you're lurking, and that's fine. That's fine. I appreciate it. But in my Ben Lover of Tech voice, there are six of you who have not hit the like button, fam. There are 48 concurrent viewers watching the stream right now, and 6 of you have not hit the like button. What is wrong with you all? But for those of you in the chat right now, right? In the chat on my monitor right now, for those of you in the chat, what is your biggest wish for tech in 2022? I want everyone to type that out in the chat for me. What is your biggest wish for tech in 2022? And we'll talk about it because like I said, we vibing tonight, man. We vibing tonight. We're gonna have us a good ass time tonight. So we vibing. So let's see. Silo for real. He keeps saying 10. Am I saying 10? Oh, LaShawn, calm down, sir. Big Mosley. Oh my God, all of you are some heathens. You are all some heathens. I have 42 likes, and at the time of making the comment, I had 48 people watching, according to my stream. 48 minus 42 is 6. I know what I'm doing, Ted. Thank you very much. Oh, that was the other thing. I had the pen for the fold, the $100 one. I almost never used it because it was always at home on my desk because I couldn't carry it. Imagine what you would do if you could carry it with you, right? Bars, for those of you that didn't catch that. Imagine what you could do if you could carry it with you. Bars. iPhone Fold. Ooh, first off, Peter Vital. Thank you, sir, for being here. First time seeing you in the stream. I appreciate you, sir. iPhone Fold. Folks, do you really think we're going to get an iPhone Fold this year? I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to get a Fold this year, man. I would love to see it, but I don't know if we're going to get an iPhone Fold. I feel like the iPhone Fold may come next year. If it uses a battery, I wish for better battery tech. Stacy, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm looking forward to like the graphite batteries. I'm looking forward to when that starts happening and becoming a thing. But I am looking forward to that. Gigi, don't you ever be good. Be yourself and live your truth, girl. Be yourself and live your truth. If you prefer the finger over the pen, then use that damn finger. For things to get back to normal regarding electronic shortages from the Rona. Facts. I want to build a PC. I want to have a Mac and a PC, and I want to build a PC so bad. But these GPU prices right now are so fucking insane that I feel like I'd might as well just buy a pre-built instead of buying a GPU standalone. Android tab update for multiple monitor support. That's a very specific one, but I like it. B Floyd, do you have the tab? Did you order a Tab S8? Did you order a Tab S8? I'm just curious. I want to order a Tab S8 Ultra for the missus, but I don't know. It just seems like it's just a really big fucking tablet. Like that motherfucker big, boy. Pause. That motherfucker big. Better improved optimization, which in turn fixes or gives users a much better experience. I'm a fan. I'm looking forward for continued battery improvement. That's 2 for battery improvement. I'm a fan. iPhone underscreen fingerprint display or bigger size iPhone Pro Max. James, here's my thing with that, right? So here's my thing with your comment, James. I want a bigger iPhone if they know what the fuck to do with the screen real estate. If they make this phone, right? Listen to me, all right? Now, let me clear off my notifications. If they make this phone bigger, all right? Shout out to my baby girl, by the way. Proud father. They need to do something with the real estate. Give me split screen multitasking. Give me something better than just an iPhone mini to a 13 Pro Max, and the screen just gets bigger and the icons have a little more space between them. I hate that about the iPhone. I hate that about this phone. Other than that, I'm cool with it. I just hate the fact that it's such a big ass screen with nothing to do with it. 2025, I agree. I think 2025 is when we'll see a folding iPhone. iPhone Fold in 2026. That too. I would love Windows on ARM. New to iPhone, looking for the update that blows my mind. Formerly Mr. Green Bubble. Ooh, EJ. All right, EJ. What phone did you come from, and what iPhone do you have? Drop that in the chat for me, EJ. USB-C iPhone. Ted. Now listen. Ted, this me and you talking right now. You know that shit ain't gonna happen. You know Tim Cook is not gonna approve no damn USB-C iPhone. You know that ain't gonna happen, Ted. Come on now. I said your tech wish list. I didn't say your tech impossible shit. I said tech wish list. No bad, Kimmy. It's fun, Kimmy. I covered it on my stream 2025. You did cover it on your stream. iPhone Fold in 2026. Pixel Fold, I think I need that. LaShawn, let me ask you this question, sir. If you get a Pixel Fold, do you think that'll move you away from slab phones completely? Or do you think you'll still be a, slab fold type of person that like floats between? Let me know. I'd like to see Samsung take advantage of Android 12L and optimize One UI for the tablets better. Also, fix some of the issues when it comes to split screen and weird quirks that I've been having. So, Mike, I'm assuming that you're talking about the weird quirks are on the tablet, or are you talking about weird quirks on your actual device? Let me know what you think. B. Floyd says, I got the Ultra, worth the money. Might have to go and pull the trigger, then. USB-C iPhone versus smartphones having Type 1 sensors. Shauna Huggins. Hey, first and foremost, I've not seen you in the chat before. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. She says, it's huge but very light. I took mine's back. Okay. That is understandable. It is a big tablet. Like, it's a 14-inch, I think it was like 14.5 or 14.6 inch. It's literally the size of a 15-inch laptop. I feel like for the price point, this is my thing. Now, I don't want to rag on Samsung by bringing this up, but this is just a thought that I have. Is it not defeating, right? Is it not defeating and possibly cannibalizing your market to have a 14-inch tablet that is huge? Like, it's a 14-inch, it's a 14.5 whatever inch tablet. It's a huge ass device for like $1,000, $1,200, whatever dollars it costs. I don't know exactly how much it costs, but however much it costs, I know it's over $1,000 damn dollars. But then you have a Galaxy Book that's 15 inches, comes with a keyboard because it's a laptop, better processor, a full desktop experience, not Dex, a full desktop experience, same price. I don't know, man. I really feel like there is a I don't know, man. I feel like there was a I don't know. I feel like there's a disconnect there. It's almost like Mac with the iPad. Like, I feel like you're kind of like stepping on each other's toes, if that makes sense. What is this text message? Hey, my tax refund was accepted. Give me my money. All right. Let's see. Samsung is a pioneer in the graphene battery tech. I just don't understand why they won't use it yet. Stacy, I have a theory about that. I've noticed that Samsung likes to send out their new products to other companies. First example, OnePlus 7 Pro. Another example, they gave their camera sensors to more other devices than they did their own S22 Ultra and everything. So I personally think that Samsung likes to let other companies test their stuff for them. I think that's actually kind of genius in a way, because number one, you don't fuck with your own money when you test stuff out. And number two, if it crash and burns over there, well, hell, I ain't finna put it in my shit. So, you're cool. Pixel 7 with great optimized Android 13 and good less heating Tensor Gen 2 processor. I would love to see a Pixel 7 Pro in the same form factor as the Pixel 6 Pro, but with an actual physical fingerprint scanner and a Tensor Gen 2 processor. That would be amazing. If Windows can run on ARM, you can run Windows on the M1 chip natively on modern Android tablets. I have Parallels on my M1 Mac, and I run it all the time. Tim Crook. I know, Ted. I know. LG Stylo 4, 5, and 6 now on the iPhone 10. I love the functionality. Boy, EJ, that's a big-ass leap. Now, EJ, I'm going to tell you, bro, like, if you like the iPhone 10 coming from the Stylo 4, 5, and the 6, when your next time comes to upgrade, hit me up, bro. EJ, hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook, because hit me up on Facebook, bro. Because when it's time for your next upgrade, you get one of these, you get a Max. Boy, your life gonna be changed. I ain't even gonna cap. Your life gonna be changed. Yes, I think I will, but I'll keep the A-line as a backup. Let's see. Oh Lord, Scoop, Scoop. I hate you, Scoop. I hate you, Scoop. If y'all only knew what Scoop just did to me, I can't stand you, Scoop. I really can't. Bionic Scoop has no time. he has no life on his hands, bro. Like I swear to God, he has no. Oh man, oh man. MacBook Air with HDMI port and USB A. That would be that would be nice. But I don't know, like I said, I guess this is the wish list because if they didn't even put USB A on a MacBook Pro, I doubt they put it on the Air. But I was referring to quirks on the tablet. Okay, due to software issues and how certain things aren't in match with even one UI gestures on their phones, bring laptop gestures over that exist on Windows and Mac OS. Agreed, 100%. Agreed, 100%. Samsung Tab 14.6 inch. So, all right, people watching the stream right now, Tech for Your Needs said that his wish list for 2022 is a Samsung Tab 14.6 inch. Ladies and gentlemen, Tech for Your Needs. I don't know if you know this or not, but there is a Tab S8 Ultra with 14.6 inches. You can buy one and enjoy it. You can maybe even I see you, Scoop. You can even trade in that iPhone XR towards that tablet if you want to. You know, just saying. iPhone with an M2 like chip or an M3 chip. You're on to something. Like Samsung gave Apple their folding display first for the iPhone 10. I'm just saying, if you look at the history and you look at the way that this shit has gone, Samsung has multiple times given out their first gen products to people before they tried it themselves. Like I said, OnePlus 7 Pro. Everybody and their mama, 90 hertz display, beautiful display, Quad HD display. It's amazing. The Note 10 Plus came out that year. What did everybody say? Why doesn't the Note 10 Plus have 90 hertz? Why isn't it rocking the same display as the OnePlus 7 Pro? Samsung sent the OnePlus 7 Pro that display. Why didn't they put it on the Note 10 Plus? Samsung knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Shut up. Tab and the Galaxy Book for two separate people. Tabs are for people who want Chrome OS style device, light and easy. They're laptops for actual work. Now, I can give you that before. I can give you that. I would personally say, like, my wife is the definition of somebody who uses a tab, right, for everything. But I think she would do better with a Galaxy Book because she would love that Windows OS. But I see what you're saying, though. B. Floyd. I agree with you. The former Essential PH1 devs are cooking up a phone with Snapdragon Gen 1 in Q4 2022. Better not be that damn candy bar phone. All right, Savage and Michael are talking amongst themselves. Like, my wife likes her tab as she doesn't have to want to deal with Windows. See, B. Floyd, I want to get a Galaxy Book 360 for my wife because she wants a Surface Pro. But I feel like because she's such a Galaxy fan when it comes to her devices or her cell phone, I think the Galaxy Book would be a much better fit. Also, less expensive for better specs overall. Boot Camp allows you to dual boot Windows and Mac OS. Parallels on M1. Boot Camp does not work on M1 and M2. I'm sorry, M1 and M1 Pro and M1 Pro Max or Max chips. So you have to use Parallels. iPad Pro dual booting Mac OS. Aditya, listen to me. If they were to make an iPad Pro that could dual boot into Mac OS, that would cannibalize the Mac line. That would destroy the Mac line. There'd be no point. I was referring to the size that is close to the Samsung laptop. See, Tech Free Needs. I thought you was gonna buy one. See, Lewis, you fucking with me, man. You fucking with me. All right, Ace, enjoy dinner. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming through, as always. I think ARM support on the full Windows kernel is still about 1 year away. Yeah, later, Ace. Yeah, man, appreciate you coming through, Ace, for sure. So, y'all crazy. But yeah, so that seems to be everybody's tech wish list. I think everybody's talked for the most part. If anybody has missed anything, let me know. While we're talking about S devices and we've talked about the S22 Plus, let's talk about this phone, man. Gigi, good night. Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. I hope you enjoy your evening. I know 4 o'clock comes soon, so thank you for coming through. Good night. We're probably going to run the stream for another 15 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up at like 9:30, and we'll go ahead and close it out for the night. We'll go a little 30 minutes over, and it will be good. I know, Aditya, it's just a wish list. I know. But on another note, S22 Plus, right? S22 Plus. I like this phone. I really like this phone a lot. There's just certain things about it that I have a hard time with wanting to recommend that phone to someone. And the reason why is because for the price point, I feel like if you can afford it, you're better off just saving a little bit more money and getting a and getting a Ultra. This is my opinion. The Plus is a great phone, right? The Plus is a great phone. The problem, all right, James, good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through as always, James Herrera. I appreciate you. Mike, I'm selling the Galaxy Book Pro 13-inch with 512, 16 gigabytes, the fully spec one, just saying. Mike, I appreciate you, but I'm going to have to pass, and that's only because the Galaxy Book 2 and Book 2 360 Pro will be out next month. So we're just going to, we're saving our money, and we're waiting for those to get those brand new. So appreciate you, but I'm going to have to pass on that one. A Pixel 7 that uses a Qualcomm ultrasonic fingerprint sensor like the S22. Bruh. If the Pixel had all right, now first and foremost, let me say this correctly. The Pixel 6 Pro's fingerprint scanner is not bad. It's not bad at all. Is it better than this one? No, not at all. Like that one, this one, like, let's do that again. See if we can do it 10 times in a row. Come on, lock now. Lock. See if we can do it 10 times in a row. Couldn't do it 10 times in a row because I messed up. The Pixel 6 Pro's fingerprint scanner is not terrible. For my personal opinion, I would put it like a 7 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10. But my fear is they can't get a Qualcomm ultrasonic scanner because they are not using a Qualcomm chip. I don't know. I'm not really too deep into all that. Like I said at the beginning of the stream on the throttling situation with the Galaxy devices, I am not versed enough to have an opinion on that matter. I can only speak on what I see and what I think. And I think they can't do that, but we'll see. Give me the madness, goddess. Samsung is slowing down your phone. Here we go. I don't know. See, I'm going to tell you my thing with that, right? I don't necessarily feel like, I feel like that's obviously, it's a bad thing. Now, I was in the Twitter space earlier just listening into what was going on. And personally, I do think that the fact that Samsung throttles the phone is a bad thing. I feel like Samsung needs to do better at communication. And that's what all these companies need to do, right? All these companies that do little stuff like that on the back end, just talk to us. Just tell the consumers what's going on. That's all they need to do. I'm not sure why they can't. The Exynos version of the S22 uses the same sensor. Stacy, you're right. Because the tensor chip is based off of the Exynos chip. I don't know. Maybe that's something that Google wanted to do. Maybe Google wanted optical instead of ultrasonic. I don't know. We'll see. I still am a part of that camp that feels like it's better when it is a physical fingerprint scanner. I'm still part of that camp. I always will be. That's just my thing. I feel like it's better when it's part of a physical fingerprint scanner. We need that sensor that they're using in the IQ00 phone. One time to set it and scans instantly. The scanner is insane. Put that in every single phone. I don't know, Mike. Like I said, I feel like this one right here is, I mean, I feel like this one is pretty fast. This is my opinion, though. That's my opinion. But, if it's faster than that, then hell yeah, put it in every phone. Hey, DCJ, Dom, what's up, man? Good to see you. Can't stay too long. What's up, Mike? Hey, Dom, good to see you, man. Dom, hope your recovery is going well, brother. Hope everything is going well with you, man. Good to see you, man. So, folks, I'm going to go ahead. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it on up, man. I think it's time for us to wrap this stream on up for the evening. So if anybody has anything else they want to talk about, questions, anything like that, drop them in the chat. I'll answer them. If you want to talk about, if you have any questions about the S22 Ultra, S22 Plus, tomorrow's video on the channel is going to be on the Rinky lineup for the S22 Plus, and also have a video dropping on this one here soon. So trying to get through my case videos, and then going into next week, I'll probably really get into content talking about the phone. Like I said, next week, stay tuned for a setup video. I'll be showing you guys how I set up my S22 Plus and how I set up my S22 Ultra. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That'll be coming out next week. But But other than that, man, if anybody has anything else that they want to ask or talk about, man, drop it in the chat. Otherwise, Saturday at 8:30 p.m., Lord help me for going through with this, we're going to have a Saturday night tech fight between Septi and Patterson and Savage Scientist. Fellas, listen, I don't know how we're going to do this. We're going to figure this out. I'm going to send y'all the questions Saturday morning, so y'all will have them and have enough time to look at them. And judged by Barry Johnson, Juan Carlos Bagnell, and also judged by Wayne Train for the first time. He's first time judging. And we're going to have us a fun time Saturday night. So if you guys are ready for another Saturday night tech fight, come through Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But other than that, man, if anybody else got nothing to say, I think we're going to go on ahead and wrap this thing on up. Let's see. Could be that Samsung bought quantities of the ultrasonic and Google couldn't get enough for the Pixel 6. That is true. That is very true. But if anybody else has nothing else, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. I see we got up to 50 likes on the stream. Thank you guys for running that like button up. I appreciate that, man. Obviously, it helps the channel. So thank you for that. And, man, I'm glad we all had a good time this evening. I know I did for certain. Hope you guys did as well. And I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and close this stream on out. So, folks, make sure you stay easy, stay blessed. Tomorrow night, you have Holler at Your Boy on the Friday night open mic night, Ignorant Hours at 9 p.m. over on his channel. And then Saturday night, you have a tech fight. Sunday, you have El Jefe's live stream. Monday, you have Tech for Your Needs and Technically T. Tuesday, you have Gadget Goddess and Galen. Wednesday, you have Wired Wednesday. And then Thursday, you have Mike and Ike with, Thursday nights with me and everything like that. So, folks, that being said, let's go ahead and close this stream one out. Thank you all for being here this evening. I will catch you guys on the next Thursday night with Tech King Mike. And we out.